Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another vlog. I figured we would just do a day in my life kind of vlog today. It is Monday. I have a lot of work that I've got to do. Today I woke up at around 9 and I took Tabasco for the most beautiful walk. It was minus 26, so it was definitely cold, but the view, it was so beautiful and totally worth it. But now I am back home. I'm frozen, so I think I'm going to take a quick shower, throw on some clothes and get ready for the day. And yeah, I'll see you soon. I had all of the intentions today to wake up super early. 9 is still early, so I'm happy, but I really want to wake up at around 7 just because there's so much that I have to do during the day. So I might make like a little video series of, trying to get up earlier throughout the week. I mean, that wouldn't be the title, but you know what I'm saying. Or like my morning routine for the week or something like that. So if you do have any suggestions, then let me know. I also have a little bit of a headache. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because the sun is super bright outside and I was kind of staring at it for the past hour when I was outside with Tabasco. Anyway, I took some Tylenol, drank some water, and now we get ready for the day.
Best friends, we start to plan what we will do. Now life's back in color and everything's feeling brand new. Well, I read that the French always say what's on their mind.
I hate when I stab myself in the eye with mascara. Oh my god. All right, so my makeup is basically done. When it comes to lipsticks, I can never commit to fully putting lipstick on my mouth. I don't know why, I really don't like the sensation and it rubs off. But something that I do is I just kind of dab it. I mean, this isn't new. I know many people who do this. And it sort of acts more like a tint rather than like a lipstick. And I love lipstick and I think that the colors are so beautiful. I just really don't like, I don't know, the feeling of it on my lips. And I also just usually take the excess and put it on my cheeks up here just to make me a little bit rosy. Yeah, I know it's made for the lips, but my face, so I don't really care. But yeah, I think this looks really cute. I feel really cute. I love the color of this sweater, like this lilac color, I think. I don't have many pieces in this color and it just makes me happy. I also freshly washed my hair for the first time yesterday in a week because I've still been training my hair and I feel like it just looks a lot healthier and it doesn't get greasy every second day like it used to. I'm also going to be filming a what I eat in a week video starting tomorrow. So today we're going to go to the grocery store. I'll show you a little bit of like behind the scenes. So we'll do a little bit of a sneak peek and maybe you'll get excited about some of the meals that will be in that video. Yeah, but that's just one thing that's on the agenda today. All right, so instead of making something warm like I had anticipated, I think I'm just going to make a smoothie because I'm also hungry. And so it would be nice to sip something during my client call that will also, I don't know, give me fuel and wonderful energy. And I'm going to make a revamped version of my chocolate banana smoothie. If you guys know me, I go through several phases when it comes to food. I find something that I like and I tend to repeat that very frequently. So we're bringing back the chocolate smoothie. So I have my Vitamix, and first things first, we're gonna add in some frozen bananas. I'm doing around 1.5 frozen bananas, but this is really a texture thing. If you want your smoothie to be thicker, add more frozen banana. If you want it to be a bit more on like the liquidy side like me, then add less. I also brewed a shot of espresso using our Nespresso machine. It is so satisfying and quick and easy, and I love it. And also, how cute is this mug? Amazing, amazing. But I'm going to add this shot of espresso in there as well. I think I'm actually gonna do another shot. Yeah, 2 shots of espresso. It sounds fun. It's Monday. Next, I'm going to add in my favorite ingredient. You might hear the coffee brewing, so I apologize. But this chocolate soy milk is so good. It's so good. Better than any of the other chocolate plant milks out there. I'm gonna add some of this. Second shot of espresso. Beautiful. Some of my Elix Daily Supplement. This is their new supplement called Daily Harmony. I'm just going to add that in there. It's mainly supposed to be for stress relief, so I'm gonna see if that helps at all. Then I'm going to add in some flax seeds. I love how these taste. I don't know, I really like flax seeds over any other kind of seed. It also smells so incredibly good, but some flax seeds. Some cocoa powder, and as I always say when I use cocoa powder, This is one of those ingredients that when you splurge, you taste the difference. It tastes so good when you get like the Dutch pressed cocoa powder. So I just added in like a tablespoon of that. And the last ingredient is some peanut butter.
To bloom, just like me and you.
We have the beautiful smoothie. That tastes so good. That is amazing with the coffee. It kind of tastes like a frappe almost, like a banana chocolate frappe. This is even better than my original recipe. So love that for me. But I do have to run to a client call right now, and I will see you guys soon. All right, my gorgeous friends, I just finished my client call for the day, and I think it's about time that we introduce the sponsor of today's video, which is Ana Luisa. Fun fact, Ana Luisa was actually the very first company that ever reached out to me when I started my channel, and it's been over a year and I'm still working with them, and I'm just completely honored to be a part of their team. And I actually kind of have an announcement as well. As I mentioned, I've worked with Ana Luisa multiple times, but I am officially an ambassador for Ana Luisa. So I will be partnering with them for the entirety of 2022. And it makes me so excited because I love their jewelry. And I know that you guys already know that because I wear their jewelry in every single video. You can basically click on any video and the likelihood of me wearing their jewelry is extremely high. And you might be thinking right now, Kailin, you're not wearing any jewelry. What's going on? I know, I feel very naked, but I did want to do a little bit of an unboxing with you guys and show you some new pieces that Ana Luisa sent me. I just figured it would be a change of style, you know, for me to show the pieces in a different way. If you are new to my channel and you've never heard me talk about Ana Luisa, they are a sustainable and environmentally friendly jewelry company, and they have amazing pricing. Amazing pricing. Their jewelry is really, really high quality, and there's so many different pieces on their website. There's literally something for everybody within everybody's price range. So I did get ahead of myself and I opened one of the packages, just one. All of the rest of these are going to be my raw reactions, but I did open one package, and it is the bracelet that I'm currently wearing. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm in love. I'm definitely a gold jewelry gal. And what I really loved about this bracelet is that they also sent in some little extra chain pieces. I think I might get mine resized as well because it's feeling a little bit snug. So I just have to take this into like a watch realtor, a watch store, just to get it fixed. But I could wear it this way as well. But I love that they were thoughtful and understand that it's not a one size fits all, you know, whole jewelry thing. So they added in a little extension. This is one of my favorite pieces ever. Oh my God. These are the Michelle earrings, and I'm freaking in love. Look at them. They're so unique, so beautiful, but they're also really classy. You know, I love the classic look. I'm going to put these on right now because I cannot wait. Can we take a second? I'm so excited. I feel like this completes the outfit. Like, I feel like a beautiful pair of earrings like this, it just pulls everything together. I don't feel naked anymore. I feel so special and amazing. More packages to open, so let's do this one first. One of my favorite colors, so pretty. It's a little ear cuff. Oh my God. It is so dainty and delicate. Oh my goodness. Fun fact, I used to have another ear piercing up here, but I took it out because one, I was 16 and I wasn't allowed to get it. And so it kind of got infected. And two, it was just a lot of maintenance. I don't like sleeping on new piercings because I never sleep with earrings ever. So having little pieces like this where it can look like you have a piercing, but you really don't, is just so cool. For me, I always thought that people who had like a bunch of piercings in their ears were really cool. I don't know. That's like my teen self talking. But it's really nice to switch things up without committing to a piercing too. So I'm gonna put this in and then I'm gonna show you. I feel so cool. Is that weird? I don't know. I'm actually in love. You know what? I might get this piercing now. I love this ear cuff. I'm so excited. Ana Luisa is the best. I love their stuff so much. And onto their last package. Oh my God, this is a big one. This is a big one. Something that I love about their layered necklaces on their website is you basically get 3 necklaces or 2 necklaces or whatever the set is, and you can either wear them together or apart. It doesn't matter. They look beautiful either way, but I just love having options, you know? So this set features this necklace which match the earrings. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. And then it also has 2 chains to match. I told you friends that I was obsessed with gold. Oh my God. I'm gonna decide what necklace to put on and then I'm gonna come back. I'm so happy with the look that I came up with. So I do have those beautiful Michelle earrings that I was talking about, as well as the ear cuff up here. And then I decided to pair the 2 gold chains together. Look at how pretty they look. I love them. But I do want to say a huge thank you to Ana Luisa for sponsoring this video. If you're interested in any of their jewelry, they are currently having a sale up to 40% on their website right now, just in time for Valentine's Day. You know, if you want to treat yourself, maybe you want to treat somebody special in your life. I don't know, I'm addicted to treating myself, so it feels pretty good. But yeah, thank you so much. And without further ado, let's continue on with this video. I'm pretty sure I want to make bread, either for dinner or for lunch. But anyway, let's put some bread together, or just at least get the dough ready. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Come on. Can't stop staring at this little gold cuff. I'm obsessed. I'm going to link the bread recipe that I'm using in the description down below because I get so many questions about the bread that I make, and it really is a lot more simple than most people think it is. I'm also attempting to make sourdough, like a starter, and that journey is currently being documented over on Instagram. So if you want to see me sort of fumble every morning with my starter, then that's where you can find that. But it is about time that we make some bread. I'm going to try to cook this bread like in like a covered dish. Like, it's not a Dutch oven, but it's kind of like a Dutch oven. I'm hoping that it gives it like a really nice crisp on the outside. But anyway, let's make some bread.
Won't you just love me like you used to love me? Or won't you just touch me like you used to touch me? No more biting on my tongue, I'll get it off my chest. It's easy on my lungs as they decompress.
All right, so the dough is ready, and this took like 15 minutes. That's it. Minus cleanup, because that does take a little bit more time. But when your dough looks like this, it should be sticky to the touch just a little bit, right? We are going to cover it with some olive oil, and then I'm just gonna let it rise probably for around 2 hours. This is gonna be for dinner. As I'm talking about this, I know that this is not gonna be for lunch. It sounded really good, but we will have some bread with supper. So I'm just gonna drizzle some olive oil on top. Then I'm gonna make a quick lunch and go back to work. So I just made some lunch and it smells and looks incredible. But I was really craving a tuna melt, so I have some naan bread. I burnt it a little bit, but it's okay. And I topped it with some tuna. And in the tuna, I mixed in some mayo, salt, pepper, some fresh dill, pickles, and onion. And then I topped it with some Havarti cheese. And this is lunch. It's like a pizza meets tuna melt. That is just as good as I thought it would be. All right, so as I mentioned, or at least I think I mentioned it earlier on in this video, we are going to be grocery shopping later today. And I wanted to be a little bit more efficient with my grocery shopping. I feel like a lot of the time I just grab things that look good, and even though I still want to do that, sometimes I find myself wasting a lot of money or wasting food in general. So I'm going to try to think right now of some meals that I definitely want to cook this week. I'm going to choose around 3 meals, and those will be for dinners, and then we'll have leftovers because I will always make enough to have leftovers the day after. And I'll pick up a couple of things for breakfasts. I have bagels right now, but I don't like the bagels that I bought. I think that they kind of suck. If you're from Montreal, then you know that we have like really good bagels, or we kind of have like those bready bagels, which, I mean, I love bread, it's still good. But when I'm having a bagel, I really want that like Montreal texture of a bagel. It's a complicated situation, but I'm gonna look and browse at some recipes right now online, make a little bit of a list. I'll share with you some meals that I'm gonna be cooking this week, and then I have my last client call of the day, and then I think I might head to the grocery store. So yeah, let's do that now.
In my bed, want you laying next to me. You're the time and my eyes started watering. Everything.
Alright, so I did come up with some meal ideas for this week and I'll share them with all of you. Maybe it will give you some inspiration for your own grocery shopping or whatever it might be. And I just want to remind you that this isn't like a set in stone schedule of what we will definitely cook this week. These are just ideas, and so I have the ingredients on hand. If I want to use the ingredients for something else, then I'll do that. But some things that I want to make this week are a homemade creamy tomato soup. I think that that will pair wonderfully with some of the homemade bread. I also want to make fajitas because I have a bunch of chicken breasts that I got from Costco that I froze, so I think that it would be great to use some of those. And I always like to choose a vegetarian dish as well because I love vegetarian dishes, and I'm leaning towards a mushroom risotto. It sounds impeccable. And one of the last ideas that I have for this week are Greek chicken bowls. Again, just to use some more chicken that I have in the freezer, trying to utilize what I already have. And so I'm thinking doing it like salad style, so with some romaine lettuce, some rice, chicken, tomatoes, cucumber, as well as a shit ton of tzatziki because you guys know how much I love my sauces. I'm a very saucy gal. So I think that those are some of the recipes that I'm gonna be using this week. I'll do a little grocery haul, of course. I'm sure I'm gonna pick up some bits of bobs, you know. But yeah, the next time you see me, I will be having a snack or we will be heading to the grocery store together. About to go to the grocery store, but I am hungry and so I'm going to eat. I just want something super quick, so I'm going to grab an apple and munch on this on my way out. But I will see you soon at the grocery store and we'll do a little bit of a haul when we get home.
Something's wrong, and I don't know.
All right, besties, we just got home from the grocery store and we are about to do a little bit of a grocery haul. But before we do that, it's time to put our bread in the oven. Look at her. Look at how she's risen. She's beautiful. She's deflating a little bit. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put her in, like, I know it's not a Dutch oven, but I don't know what it's called, like a pan with a lid. Whatever that's called, I'm going to put her in there. I'm gonna cover her with some more olive oil and we're gonna bake her at 350. You could do 325. I kind of just switch it, depends on my mood. And we'll see how she turns out. So this is what I'm talking about. It's called like a, I don't know, like I really don't know. I'm not gonna pretend that I know. Put some olive oil. I have to fill this up because I am almost out. Pour our bread in there. Going to put the remaining bit of olive oil on top if it comes out. And I'm going to put this in the oven with the cover on for, I don't know, around half an hour. We'll have to check on her. Now it's time to do the grocery haul. So I stuck with my list and I spent significantly less than I normally do at the grocery store. I picked up a couple of things that I saw just for fun, right? Just for laughs. But yeah, some zucchini because I really want to make some of my grilled vegetable sandwiches. They are amazing. Mushrooms for that risotto, strawberries for breakfast or just for snacks, tomatoes. I picked up 2 different types of yogurt. I have some plain yogurt just for like marinades. I'm actually gonna use it tonight for dinner. It's just so versatile. I can use it for so many different things like dips, etc. And I also picked up one of my favorite yogurts ever, which is this granola yogurt. I need to eat and I also need to sleep. But this is my favorite coffee yogurt. It's wonderful. I also saw these and I had to get them. These are buttery bite-sized shortbread cookies. They're peanut free, so if you got a peanut allergy, this is for you. Figured we'll just do a taste test. Why not? This smells incredible. I am 100% gonna buy these again. That was actually really, really good. 10 on 10. I also picked up a bag of granola. This granola is in the iced coffee flavor and it's a barista coffee blend with white chocolate. I think that this is going to taste amazing with those strawberries that I got and also that coffee flavored yogurt. This is mainly for pasta. You can make rosé sauce. It's a spicy tomato sauce and it's really, really good. I picked up some bagels, some pizza sauce because an emergency dinner pizza is just perfect. It's so easy. An avocado, Every time I see an avocado, I think of that little kid who's just opening his present and being like, it's an avocado. I think of that every time, but yeah. Some Comfort Farm eggs, tortillas. Okay, I saw somebody on TikTok make pancakes, but they used cake mix instead. And so I'm gonna try this in the What I Eat in a Week video that I'm gonna film next week, just to see what they taste like, right? Do they taste like pancakes? Do they taste like cake? We'll have to see. I'm excited. Some tzatziki for those Greek chicken bowls. Bananas. Picked up some pasta. I also picked up 3 different types of chocolate because I love chocolate and because food freedom. I can do what I want, right? If you don't want to do it, then don't do it. We don't shame people on my channel. Recently I've been keeping chocolate in the fridge, which is super new for me. Growing up in general, just throughout my life, we've always just put chocolate in the pantry. But there's something that hits different. Maybe I'm just becoming a mom. You know, one of those moms who just put chocolate in the fridge, but it's really good. I picked up a Milka chocolate bar, raisin and nut, which is my favorite flavor because I also picked up a different brand, also raisin and nut bar. I love chocolate and raisins. I think it's just an impeccable combination. It's wonderful. And also a white chocolate bar because I'm a white chocolate bitch and I love it. I picked up some shredded or julienned carrots just to add into salads because I cannot be jazzed to grate carrots every time I want them in the salad. I like them there. I just don't want to put in the work to get them in there. You know, we do what we can. We are allowed to take shortcuts. Who said you can't take a shortcut? Who said? Send them to me. Some butter. I love cheese, as many of you friends know, but I also love dipping cheese in hummus, and this is one of my favorite cheeses to dip. It's so good. Some mozzarella cheese for pizzas. And I also picked up some chicken broth, and this is going to be for the tomato soup that I want to make, as well as the risotto. Another thing of broth. Some lettuce for salads. Green beans. I also picked up some cheap measuring cups because I just want to, excuse me, I just want to use these for the dog's food because I always use like our measuring cups and I have to wash them every single day. It would just be nice to have like a dedicated dog scoop. So this is what we're using. Some conditioner. I get asked all the time what I use on my hair and it really depends on the month, but lately I've just been into Dove shampoos because they're pretty affordable, but I do kind of want to try Function of Beauty or some of those other like services where you can like fill out your hair information and do it. It just seems so cool. I'm gonna manifest that they will sponsor a video in the future, so putting it out into the world. Some sour cream because as I mentioned, I want to make fajitas this week and I'm a sour cream woman. And tonight for dinner, I'm going to be marinating some chicken thighs. So that's the last thing that I picked up. But I hope you like this little grocery haul. Anyway, I'm gonna put everything away and then we will start some preparation for dinner. All right, friends, so I have all of the ingredients for dinner. We're gonna have some bread and then we're also gonna have some delicious marinated chicken thighs. And then I'm gonna make a wonderful salad. So I have some lettuce, some tomatoes, bell pepper, some julienne carrots, and then I also have leftover boursin. This is like a garlic and herb cheese that I'm gonna throw in there. And then lastly, I'm also gonna make some green beans, but that is what's on the menu for tonight. First things first, we are going to start with our chicken because I want it to sit in the marinade for a little bit. So I have the chicken thighs and I'm gonna make 6 of them. We might have leftovers, we might eat them all. We'll just have to see how hungry we are. I love chicken thighs because I find them just so much more tender and delicious compared to chicken breast. I love them both, but I don't know, thighs are definitely my favorite. So with our chicken, I'm going to add in some Greek yogurt. I love using Greek yogurt for marinades. It just adds a wonderful creaminess as well as like a tanginess to the chicken. I'm gonna do around 2 big spoonfuls. Next, I'm going to add in a little bit of this minced garlic. And now we have fun with the spices. Of course, some salt and pepper. I'm also going to add in the juice of half a lemon, a splash of olive oil, some piri-piri seasoning, some onion powder, garlic powder, and lastly, some paprika. So this is what it looks like, and I'm just gonna let this sit on the counter for around half an hour. Now I've just gotta prep the veggies and then dinner will be ready.
You've been running around in my head. I can't stop drinking about what comes next.
So we have the chicken cooking and the green beans ready to boil. I ended up taking off the top of this because the bread was taking forever to cook and I got impatient. We also have the beautiful salad, and I think it's about time to dress this bad boy up. I also showered and put on my pajamas. I'm wearing this apron because I've already ruined the sweater enough and I don't need to ruin it anymore. So got the salad, oh, and the little pieces that fell out. And I'm going to add some olive oil. And I'm also going to add some balsamic vinegar, as well as the usual suspects. And a little taste test. That is some good salad. My bread didn't exactly turn out as I had anticipated, but I think it was just my method of cooking. Let's do a taste test at least. Oh my God, look at the steam coming from the bread. I added some butter on top because bread and butter, the best combination. It slaps. This is so good. Probably the best thing I've eaten all day. But this is dinner tonight and it looks flipping incredible. Some bread, we're gonna watch The Office and just have a good night. All right, my pals, it is time for me to say goodnight and time for me to go to bed. I have 2 more of those shortbread cookies for dessert because they were impeccable and I always like a little something sweet. Right now it is 9:37 and I'm gonna go to bed. I'll probably only fall asleep at around 11:30, but for the next hour or so I'm going to read. It kind of just helps me get into my routine before bed. Books that I'm reading right now are Body of Truth. This book is so good. It's mind-blowing. This book is basically just about like our culture when it comes to our obsession with weight loss and weight in general. And I would 100% recommend it if you're looking for anything to do with like anti-diet, health at every size. It's a really good read. And I tend to read one nonfiction and one fiction book at the same time. And the fiction book that I'm reading right now is Alice Feeney's Rock, Paper, Scissors. I'm not really into it yet, but I'm only like 30 pages in. Yeah, like 33 pages in. But I do struggle with my sleep, which I think I've mentioned before. So something that I'm going to be taking today is this healthy sleep tablet. And this is just like an over-the-counter vitamin / supplement. It's something that the pharmacist recommended to me. And in here there is some melatonin, some skullcap, chamomile, and some other things that I can't pronounce. But I'm gonna take 2 of these and hope that it helps put me in like a sleepy mood. I've only used this once before and I've slept relatively well. But I will report back tomorrow just to see, you know, how this goes. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Hello friends, it is the next day and I figured we would just film a little bit of an outro. First things first, these little supplements that I tried last night, they ended up working. They at least calmed me down and I read for an hour and I had a really good sleep. I got up at 7:30, so I'm proud of that. But I hope you friends enjoyed this little vlog style what I eat in a day. I'm wearing the little pendant from Ana Luisa today and it's so pretty with the earrings. But yeah, if you like videos like this, make sure to give me a thumbs up and leave me a kind comment down below. And a huge thank you again to Ana Luisa for sponsoring this video. Thank you so much for continuing to believe in me. Also for just being an incredible brand to work with. For anybody who is interested in shopping their sale, all of the links and important information is going to be in my description box down below. It's the perfect time to take advantage of their sale. Remember, it's up to 40% off their entire website. Anyway, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye friends.